So traders, a bit of a market update for you ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to be looking across the board about what's going on, and also I want to be talking about just an update on where I see my long-term projections for the Dow or S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. Where I actually see I have some longer-term targets that I want to give you an update on those in today's video. Let's go straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let's get straight into it. Before I do start guys, I've actually put together just a pretty amazing training for you. So if you go to johnsfreetraining.com, it's actually a secret training. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you're a trader, you will want to see this training. I promise you. There should be a link in the description. Click on that. Go check it out. Even on that page over there, you'll be able to see all the details about it. But this is a secret training that I've just developed, designed just for you. If you're a trader of these markets, you must see this. Okay, that's all. That's it. johnsfreetraining.com. There should be a link in the description. Go check it out. Now, let's have a look at what we're seeing here when it comes to the good old Dow Jones, S&P 500 and Nasdaq. I'll also touch on gold as well too, the gold and silver market. Let's actually have a look at the gold and silver market first. Now gold has been doing nothing for the last sort of month or so, and this has been very, very, very frustrating for a lot of traders and investors who've been part of this market. But notice we're squeezing up, right? The gold is squeezing up into this low overall. So we're about to get a breakout. Now, guys, a breakout means it's going to break out of this triangle pattern, okay? You bumblebees, it's like, oh, John. It's like if it breaks to the downside, guys, that's a breakout, okay? John, it's called a breakdown. So if it breaks up, do you call it a breakup? Is that what you call it? Oh, come on now. Me, guys, guess what? It's a breakout. It's breaking out of the. This is the triangle pattern, and it's breaking out. It's going to break out either way. That doesn't mean up. It just means out, like out of it, right? It's breaking out. Could be down, could be up. Breakout. So the breakout is coming, and I know I'm gonna get. Oh, no, John, you don't understand. It's called a breakdown if it breaks down. Okay, well, you call it a break up then if it's going to be a break up, right? Is that a break up? Break up. Is it? Jeez, I didn't know. That even sounds weird to me now. It's breaking out. I'm going to stick with that, okay? Breakout. Because I'm definitely not breaking up with these markets. I'm tell you what, I'm actually, I don't get married to it either. I just go in there, go for a little bit of a kiss and then walk away for a while. That's the way that I trade these markets. I'm definitely not going to marry. Actually, me and my private clients, we just got out of a few trades recently, and you know, we got out of one trade, Microsoft, for like 90% profit. You know, we don't get married to them, right? We just little kiss on the cheek and then we run away. Never get married to these markets because just like marriage most of the time, you will get smacked. So I don't marry anything now. Maybe pizza. Pizza might be the thing I get married to because pizza's my favy. All right, so no married, all right. Just get in, take your little cherries, and then run away. Okay. Think about when you're trading the markets. Think about your little birdies. What are your little birdies? You're not the lions. You're not the big guys. Okay, you're the little birdie. What happens? The lion takes the zebra down, rips it apart. A little birdie comes down, comes down, grabs a little meat, runs away. The little meat, guess what? That's us. We're the little guy. We wait for the big guy to take the zebra down and then rip it apart, or the cow or whatever. And then guess what? We're the little birdies. We come down and grab a little meat. All right? We're not the big guys. So that's why we should just wait for the big guys to give us a good probability of what it's doing, and then we can run with it, right? Run with it. So it's going to be really interesting to see what actually happens here. I think because of the FOMC announcement, which they're not going to raise rates. We know they're not going to raise rates. And we know they're gonna talking about. I think they're gonna they're gonna have an idea of when they may or may not talking about tapering in 2 years time frame. What is that nonsense? Talking about. What are you talking about? Anyway, so guys, I do see a lot more inflation coming. One thing I am very, very confident on is they're not touching the rates. They're going to still do 120 of bond purchases, or 120 billion of purchasing every single month. They're not tapering yet. And guess what? They're going to crank up that QE even more. Especially what's happened in the property market recently. See, the property market, it's lots more supply. Okay, we're starting to slow down a little bit more as well too. But I think the slowdown, especially inflation, I think the inflation is going to be rampant, right? Give it another couple of months, and maybe towards the end of this year. Because I heard there's about 4.5 trillion, something like that, on the sidelines waiting to come into these markets. Ooh, wait till you see that. This thing is going to go crazy. Nuts. Bushka, right? So, if we do get some drop to the downside, guys, again, be an investor in gold, not a trader. If you're a trader, guess what? You must have a plan. And if you get in today and you get out tomorrow and, I lost money, shut up. Shut the hell up. Get the hell out of here. Right? If you're getting in based on a hope, then you deserve to get smacked. Don't be getting in based on a hope. Well, I think gold's going to go up right now, so I'm going to buy it. And it goes down tomorrow. Well, you're an idiot for just doing that, right? Professional traders have a plan, guys, okay? Do you have a plan of what you're looking for to get in for a trading opportunity? Investing is different, right? Investing is like, I'm in gold right now, and I'm in it for the next 4 or 5 years. If you're trading the markets, guess what? We need some sort of a plan. Otherwise, you're gambling, and you will never get ahead. You may get lucky on a few trades, but guess what? Don't do that. Have a plan. Devise a plan, you know? If you click on that link in the description, I'll give you my plan, not that johnsfreetraining.com. Go click on that. You'll be able to see that, right? So that's what we're seeing right now with gold. Inflation's coming. The end of the story, we could get it. We're definitely going to get a breakout. That means also down too, guys. All right. John, that's quite a breakdown. Shut the hell up, you. All right. This is my channel. I do what the hell I want to do. It's called a breakout. Breakout. All right. It's definitely not breaking up. Didn't let her get didn't let her get that close, so she can't break up with me. I ran away earlier. All right, back to the markets. Let's go have a look at the Dow Jones, guys. Again, the purpose of me with the gold situation, guys. On a serious note, we could get a bit more downside coming out of this. What's happening on a short-term movement? But being an investor in the markets mean long-term, just buy, hold, accumulate, buy, hold, accumulate, buy, hold, accumulate. Because I do see some big moves coming. If the technicals start to break up above these levels here, on a serious note, if we start to break above this 1900, the technicals, then that's going to tell me that we're probably this is now going to be a starting of this head shoulder formation. And then we're probably going to be starting one big, this is going to be the start here, I would say, of the bull market to come. And then I see at least a 3K print in the markets. Move over now through to the S&P 500, and man, we are just high, aren't we? It's like, look at the S&P 500. We're just so high. Again, guys, nothing to be worried about when it comes to these markets. I'm personally long the SPY, and I'm long the QQQ for the rest of this year, because, guys, exactly what I said before. It's like on an individual stock basis, I still get a bit nervous about where we are right now, so I'm very, very, very quick. But when it comes to the overall markets, the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, and by the way, in that free training below, johnsfreetraining.com, I give you 2 markets that are in a super cycle right now that I've just started, but I believe are just started or in the middle of one of the greatest booms in history. 2 super cycle markets. If you're interested in that, go click on that link in the description. You're going to love it. Anyway, so we could see this market. I see a 5,000 or a 5,400 print by the end of this year. And same for the Nasdaq. Nasdaq having a little pullback. Guess what, guys? Don't be worried about these markets, because they're right. I'm long these markets. I've got call options, SPY and QQQs. Okay. And if I am right, guess what? Me and my private clients, oh my goodness, we are going to make FU money, all right? If I'm wrong, I'm risking a small percent of my account. That's the beauty of options, right? Risk a small percent of my account. If I'm wrong, guess what? I risk a small percent of my account. But if it goes to my targets by the end of this year, oh my goodness. So, but guys, guess what? As I said before, what's happening right now with what's happening with how much liquidity is still on the sidelines that comes straight into the markets. And guys, I'll tell you right now, come towards the end of this year. Come towards the end of this year. And we are going to see one of the greatest booms we've ever seen. Right now, we're just getting out of that, that July period, getting into August and then into September. Oh my goodness, guys. You wait for it. It is on like Donkey Kong. And be prepared. Be prepared. Get ready. Have two styles of positioning, right? Trading. Have a trading plan. Have a trading system for a cash generator, right? That's what I call my cash generator trades. I'm in and out. Have your investing like I do. I invest in gold. I've got long-term positions in QQQ and SPY for the long term. So try to do both as well too. And so just learn that you'll be able to do all that. But they're two different schools, right? Especially the trading system. Just don't get married to her, okay? Because you know she's going to eat you alive 10 years down the track and then send you to yeah. So that's what I'm seeing there right now, guys, when it comes to the markets overall. We can see that the markets are definitely, we're in a territory right now, guys, with the big fundamental behind this. They're not going to raise rates. They're supporting this market with all the purchases they're doing every month. They're going to continue to jack up the printing press, to pour literally trillions of dollars back into the people's hands like they did last year. They know they're going to keep doing that. And on top of all that, I think there's something like $4.5 trillion already on the sidelines in money markets. I've been told, that are ready to come into these markets. Guys, we are ready for one of the greatest booms. I think we're in the middle of one of the greatest booms we've ever seen. And I believe we're going to see one of the greatest crashes we've ever seen. So I hope this helps you out today, guys. As I said before, if you're a trader of these markets, then you must see this training that I've just put together just recently. It's going to blow you away with the training that I've just put together. It goes for about over an hour, and it walks you through some of the most important things when it comes to my trading, my investing, long-term approach, short-term approach, my system, exit rules, and all that sort of stuff. So again, guys, link in the description. Click on that, johnsfreetraining.com, and I'll speak to you real soon.